Book of Mormon lands. The introduction to the Book of Mormon states that the book is an historical record of the ancient inhabitants of the Americas. Notice that's plural, Americas. Book of Mormon cities. Where are the 5 major cities written about in the Book of Mormon? City of Desolation, Bountiful, Zarahemla, Nephi, and Cumorah. The answer is not as simple as you would think. The following maps have been put together by Mormon professors and researchers. Here is our first map. Notice that this doesn't look like anything found in the Americas. It has no relation to any physical place whatsoever. It just has relative positions and places of the Book of Mormon. So, I guess relative to each other, there's Desolation, there's Bountiful, there's Zarahemla, there's Nephi. And we come to our second map, Topography of Lands and Regions. Again, notice that this has no resemblance to any real maps of the Americas. It's not going to show you any physical locations to these cities. They're just in relation to each other. And we see Nephi, Zarahemla, Bountiful, and Cumorah. And we come to our next map. You'll notice that this is the Great Lakes region in the United States. One Mormon researcher thought that the Book of Mormon lands were around the Great Lakes. Actually, more than one. But here's one example. You see the land Bountiful, Zarahemla, Desolation. I don't see the other 2 cities. Oh, there's the land of Lehi, Nephi, so that may be Nephi, etc. And we come to our next map. This is the actual Americas. You see North, Central, and South America here. Some Mormon researchers think that this is how the Book of Mormon lands look. We see the land of Desolation in the eastern United States, land of Cumorah going up into Canada, land of Bountiful kind of in the middle of the United States, land of Zarahemla down in Mexico almost into Central America, land of Nephi, land of Lehi in the northern part of South America. Here's our next map. Also depicts the lands of the Book of Mormon in North, Central, and South America. Desolation on the eastern part of the United States, Bountiful in the middle part, Zarahemla down there in Mexico, land of Nephi, I'm not sure where that is, kind of a strange map. Central America or the northern South America. Pretty simple map. Not all the cities are on here, but this is another idea of, yet again, more Mormon researchers. Okay, here's our next map, Book of Mormon lands. And if you look on a map of North America and Mexico, you'll see this is Baja California. And in this research, again by Mormon researchers, land of Desolation in the top part of Baja, then we go down to land of Bountiful, Zarahemla further south, and land of Nephi further south, all in Baja California. Okay, next map, Mesoamerica and Book of Mormon lands. That's just another way of saying Mexico, Central America. This is probably one of the more popular ideas of where Book of Mormon lands are within the LDS Church and Mormon researchers. You have Desolation here around there, Oaxaca, Mexico. Bountiful right around Tabasco, Mexico. Moving down, Zarahemla is getting closer to Central. Might be kind of along the borders there, Mexico and Central. And moving down towards Guatemala and El Salvador, you see the city of Nephi. So yet again, more ideas of where these lands are. Okay, moving on to the next map. Again, we have North, Central, and South America. Here we have Hill Cumorah, site of the last great battles of both Jaredites and Nephites. I believe that is near Joseph Smith's home in New York. So they put that where most people put it, I would think, near his home where he found the Book of Mormon. They're saying Jaredites are in the United States and parts of Mexico, but Nephite presence was in far west and Mississippi Valley. Land of Zarahemla was down there in Guatemala, and Lehi in the Isthmus of Darien. And that's about it for this map. And here's another map. Land northward, land southward. We don't really get into that in this video. Jaredite lands in the north part of South America. Land north, land of Mulek in central South America. Land of Lehi down in the southern part of South America. Okay, Bible lands. Where are the following Bible cities? We do the same thing with Bible lands. Take 5 cities: Jerusalem, Bethlehem, Nazareth, Hebron, and Jericho. Are these going to be hard to find on a map? Actually, no. Look at any map of the Near East or the Middle East. You can easily find these cities, and you can easily find plenty of archaeological remains to verify that the cities are actually there, or were actually there, and still actually there. So, which map is used in the Book of Mormon? Well, open up your Book of Mormon, look around. There are no maps. The answer is none. They don't use any of those maps that all that valiant Mormon research went into to figuring out. The Mormon Church has no official map of any Book of Mormon lands. It's kind of strange, wouldn't you think? I think the current LDS leadership kind of favors the maps that have no resemblance to actual North and South America maps because they're more easily defendable. They can just say, oh, yeah, the cities are in relation to each other, but we're not going to go actually dig anywhere that's shown on an actual map because we might be worried about what we might find or not find.